What is up? Today we're playing the RedBud 2000 replica track. Now we are on the 250 two-stroke. I did ride this on a 450, but it just felt like it was a bit too much. It felt a bit too easy, so I thought it might be a perfect track to get the 250 out, the two-stroke. Because I just felt like riding two-stroke. Felt like I would ride something a bit different. I don't really enjoy riding 250s, four-stroke, sorry, that much. Don't know why. They just feel very boring, in my opinion. Very underwhelming. Don't know what it is about them. And I really enjoy riding two strokes. I usually ride the 125, however I thought with this track the 125 might be, I might be pushing my luck there. As I would have to pretty much ride, I feel like I would have to ride perfect everywhere. As I struggle to make that triple. I do struggle to make that triple. I think that's probably the only jump I really struggle with to make on this track. All the all these jumps are very small, which I do kind of like. It does force you to check up instead of just absolutely railing the bike and just flying over everything. It does force you to actually like know where you need to slow down, where you need to speed up. And I do like that. I like tracks that actually reward you for the time you put into it, if that makes sense. I think that's the first time I haven't actually been able to clear that jump, to be honest with you. This section, I don't know. I like it and I hate it at the same time. I do like it, but I always go everywhere. I struggle to get it. I mean, that's probably the cleanest I've actually gotten around there. And obviously, everyone knows this part. We'll go around the outside. I'm not going to make this, I don't think. We made this. Everyone knows that. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Lower Coast Lake, if I'm not mistaken. Probably is one of the most popular jumps in Morcos. This is, as you can see there, it says lap 9. I've been running a few laps. Not too many, just enough to get a rough layout of the track. And I've been enjoying it. I was struggling at first. I was just constantly going down in every corner. However, after riding for a bit, I'm really enjoying it. I won't lie, when I was falling off and struggling a bit, I instantly wanted to just give up. Now, I'm not really the person who enjoys easy tracks, as I think it does get very boring. I know a lot of people do favour easy tracks. However, I also don't like hard tracks. I saw like tracks that are in the middle, and this feels exactly like that. It doesn't feel extremely easy. However, it doesn't feel like I need to put hours into grinding into it to get a smooth lap, which I like. Now, one of my favourite tracks, or what was my favourite track, was the JS7 Compound. However, after riding it for a bit, it feels very boring, because that's kind of the problem with that track. It's very easy, and I don't know why I kind of favoured it. When I used to play the game before, that's just the go-to track for me. However, after riding a lot more different tracks and really trying to switch up the variety of what type of tracks I do ride, and I've been trying to ride a bit more technical tracks because I do want to improve in this game massively. I've been enjoying technical tracks because it feels so much more rewarding when you put the time in and you start getting smooth laps down. Supercross, I've been doing a lot more Supercross. I never used to do Supercross at all. And Supercross I've been struggling a lot. I've been mainly sticking to the Aerial 2022 tracks, which is probably a stupid idea. I should probably go for more easy Supercross tracks and then just slowly work my way up instead of trying to jump straight into the deep end, but that's exactly what I've done, and there's no point going back now. One of my worst tracks, I think, is probably I can't remember what it's called, but it's the Round 8 track. I just absolutely struggle with. However, when it comes to more natural tracks, I've been enjoying them. I've been riding relatively well, I think, considering I've came back to the game, and I think since coming back to the game, I probably have about 50 hours in the game. And I feel like I'm getting back to how I used to be at the game, and now we just need to start working on improvements. I think one of the biggest improvements I need to make is definitely knowing my speed in the corners. And I think downloading Max HUD might actually help with that. And I just completely go over the rut. I don't think... No, we can get this. Yeah, easily. The only time I get that triple is when I actually fuck up in the corner. That makes perfect sense. But I've been absolutely loving this truck. I don't know if I can get it on a 125. I think if I was to jump on a 125, I think I would definitely struggle a lot. I think I would have to rail the outside of every corner in like 4th gear. And that might be fun. But it's not really what I want to do right now. I kind of want to chill out a little bit. So I thought I would jump on the 250. And it's a very easy track to remember as well. I think maybe because I did watch quite a bit of this track, like of in real life. Just because this is possibly one of my favourite tracks. Don't know what it is about, I just really enjoy the flow of it. It just looks like it flows really nice. So when I'm seeing it get released for this game, it did take me a while to check it out. As I mean, I'm just checking it out now. And it flows really nice, I really do love it. Just overjump the finish line and somehow survive. Like I said though, I did struggle at first. I was just dropping in every corner. And I have no idea how, honestly, we're thinking back, and it's just the front end kept digging in and just washing out. However, I can now do a relatively clean lap. As I keep dropping it. I think I've dropped it every time in that same corner. No, I haven't really been switching up my lines. I probably should do that a lot more and try to learn more lines. This line just feels extremely slow. Let's hit this outside as well. We'll just stand up for it all. We'll just hit the outside of every corner. I do not like that one. And I just flipped the bike. If I never flipped the bike, we could have made that triple. Which, like I said, I've been struggling to make. Which is kind of funny. Obviously you have Thorough Sleep, which is the biggest jump on this track, and yet that one I find is probably one of the easiest jumps to make. As all you have to do is just, I'd normally go about 4th gear, you just pin it. And it just seems to land perfect. It's like the perfect speed for that jump. So I actually find that jump extremely easy, considering it is one of the biggest. I don't know what is though. I think the big jumps in this game are very easy hits. I feel like it's much easier to control your speed when you're going quick rather than control your speed at a slow pace. Because this game absolutely hates the going slow. Your bike just starts to go the other way from you. I don't know what it is. Your bike becomes extremely unstable at slow speeds. But for a nice whip over there. And immediately drop the bike. And flip the bike. Don't know how I managed to flip this bike. I don't know what it is about 250. They just feel very underwhelming. Now, I have been enjoying it on this track, however, when I take it on other tracks, it feels very underwhelming, and I'd much rather ride a 125 if I'm going to go ride two strokes. I feel like I just jumbled up all my words there. And I can't tell quite what it is, it just feels like the 250 is lacking. And that could just be me, you know. I don't know what just happened there. My other monitor just started bugging out. I apologise for that. It's alright, it's sorted now. I have no idea what happened there. Now, are we gonna be able to get through this outside cleanly? Nope. I always struggle to hit that line. I've been going more to the outside or go around the full outside. I do struggle to hit that particular rut. And I've been going for it a lot more. There we go, we finally got the triple. Like I said, the more time you put into this track, the faster you get. And it's the same for every track obviously, but for this track it feels like it could be perfect for someone who's like a beginner. I wouldn't say if you're just starting off to go straight onto this track. I'd probably stick to a more flat track to get an idea of the physics, and then this can be a perfect track to learn, especially if you want to start standing up around corners a lot more. I feel like you do have to do that a lot in this track. It just feels a lot more stable. You probably could unbound your sit key, and you could probably get away with it, and honestly just stand up around the whole track. I can't remember who does that. Isn't there someone who actually rides around the whole track, just stood up? I don't think I could do that. I feel like on this track probably I could do it, but I feel like on other tracks I'd probably just end up wiping it out in every corner. I can't remember what this was. I completely forgot what that jump was. Now I do think as we go over the finish line, I think we'll finish the video here. Just do a nice few laps. But I do feel like, I just don't feel like playing that much of this game. I thought I would just quickly jump on and do a quick few laps of RedBud, since I have been wanting to play this track, as I do like the look of it in real life, and I did like the old RedBud track that we had for this game. However, that did just feel a little bit too plain. Really fun to ride in the 125 though. And this track, it's very fun. I would definitely recommend riding it, especially on the 2 strokes. You might be able to ride a 125 and get away with it. However, I'm not going to bother attempting it. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Definitely recommend giving this track a try, and I'll see you guys later.